Hi everyone, it's Tiffany. I'm back in Farm Together with our Recycle and Rebuild series. Just a few updates. I have been harvesting from all of the things we needed, but over here we actually unlocked another flower, so the red one, the red variety. So once I level up in the red variety, we only have one more, and I'm super excited. Now we still haven't leveled up the griffin yet. One day we'll get there. So, what are we doing today? We still need to work out the fish situation. I'm a little worried if we... What was that noise? Was that the dog? I don't know. There was just like a weird noise in the game, not in real life. Oh, maybe it's the griffins. They're making... Shh. Can you hear them? I'm trying to hear them. They're not making any noise now. Oh. Okay. All right. It is them. Anyway... I still haven't figured out the whole fish situation. I did like the idea. We obviously gotta go smaller, but I think we can go to, what were we doing? Oh gosh, 9x9s, right? We're doing, no, wait, 12x12s. And then I did the fishes 6x6, but that'll be 3, 6, 9, 12. So 3, 6, 9. So 9x9 would be what we're looking to do. So with 9x9, I don't know. It's gonna be. I don't know the best way to do this because I don't know. We're gonna need to like do the frame essentially, so like the paths before we put any fish down too, because I need to kind of figure out what we're gonna do. We definitely can't do 12x12, and I think 6x6 is a little too small. What I can do is head down here to the fish and do a 9x9 and just see what it looks like. So this is already 6, so this will be 9. And going on to one more here. I think this is right? 3, 6, 9. So this is 9x9. And this is what it looks like. I think it looks a lot better. I'm still worried because I think when we calculated it would come all the way up to here or something if we did this size. But I'm thinking it should be okay because technically it's just like this portion, right? So we have all of this left over and eventually it'll squeeze together and look good maybe. So why don't we just go ahead and kind of just do a 9x9? I think let's just do that with the paths and figure it out from there. The other thing I didn't figure out is if I wanted just sand or if I wanted the stones or what. I think I'm going to do... Oh, whoops, I didn't want to do that. But I'm either going to do sand or the logs. So let me get rid of these ones. At least get rid of these. And then... I really am thinking I should just do sand. What I can do maybe is do like the logs... Where's the logs? Right here. On this pathway right here, maybe. Like maybe on the outer sides. I don't know. I feel like it would be worth it. I'm just trying to think like sand. Or, I mean, we could do dirt as well. Where's dirt? I mean, we could just do dirt, soil, any of those because it's like worn. We could also do low grass. Also like kind of tempted to do low grass, but I don't know. I also feel like it needs to be daytime for me to do these judge on these. We could do the pergola. I just don't like the pink ribbon at the top, but that one's kind of cute. We could do regular slate. I don't know. I kind of want to do grass. I'm just kind of thinking of these as ponds, right? Instead of like I was thinking of them as ocean kind of bits. But if they're just ponds, I mean, you have rocks around ponds. So maybe a stone path, maybe just grass and flowers. Like, I don't feel like sand is the good option at this point. I don't know. Well, maybe we wait till it gets a little bit lighter. I mean, it's getting lighter now. I'll get off of here. And I'm going to just like, I'll put in a low grass and see what it looks like. So we have that. That actually might be okay. Just because it really does match the edge there of the pond. You know? And it's only 100 coins. It's very weird, I guess you could say, but I think we're going to go with this. I think we're going to do it. It's the cheapest option. It's kind of harder to see in terms of the grass. What? Can I not do like 3 at a time? There we go. But, or did I accidentally do it over there? Anyway, but it just like kind of blends really well with the pond, I think. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to block off this one here, but we'll end up moving these fish. These are the ones one of the ones I just needed for a quest, and I was using them as a test, so they're not in their final spot yet. I do like the low grass. I do like it a lot. So I think I will enjoy this quite a bit. Now let's finish this. Like I said, it is harder to tell, but that's okay. All right. So let's continue this way. So we want to do 3, 6, 9, and then we go path up this way. I think. I'm going to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, that is correct. Do we still go the same speed on this grass? That's kind of lame. I don't like that, but it's fine. It is what it is. So let me get the rest of this all squared up. And I don't know, I know how many fish we have, but I didn't do loads of math before I started this episode. So I don't know how far we're going to go up yet. So 3, 6, 9, and a path. That looks right. 3, 6, 9, and a path. I think this is going to be the better move to go all the way down, just so we know how many we can fit in a row. 6, 9, and a path. 3, 6, 9, and a path. 3, 6, 9, and a path. I really do want to move some flowers today. I think I mentioned that I wanted to do it last episode, but we didn't. Or maybe it was the episode before that. But we need to move at least one flower today. All right, let's just look at the map, see how we're looking so far. It's a very interesting outline instead of like the regular paths, how it's just like a different color, but I'll take it, I guess. So we're going to just see how this all comes together. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we fit 8 so far, and you can fit 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 across with the bigger one. So I think we'll be able to squeeze in quite a few more, I hope. If we have to go back and do it all again and do the 4x4 or the 6x6s, it's going to be a little bit of a nightmare. 3, 6, 9. Hopefully it'll fit too. Oh gosh, the ending might be weird. 3, 6, 9. It's looking real weird because remember we have that like whole gap. All right, 3. Maybe we should count this one out instead of, because it's not going to fit another one because we have this whole space, right? Unless we go all the way, which I wasn't planning on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it technically could fit, but I'm not going to do that. So we could either go down to 6x6s, or we can just center this up, which I'm not too happy about, but what we could do like some kind of like beach theme thing around it. I don't know. Okay, this is not how it, like, this is not what I planned. I mean, I kind of knew this was going to happen, though. So, I'm just trying to think if I took this one away. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10, 20, 30. We'd probably be, like, right about here with our fish. Or, you know, we could do the same thing as we did with the trees, and we can kind of like do a, just like have a center village and crop section and go around it. Okay, so there's 9 tiles on this side. Let's go back here. I feel like I should put a checkpoint here before before something happens. I need to come back and forth, and I don't want to do that. All right, so let's put this here. All right, and then go back to 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I do that. Like if I have 9 spaces on each side, that leaves me one random, just random space, which it's horrible. I'm trying to think if I did 6 by 6. Maybe there's a 9. So there would be like 3 in every 2, or 2 in every 6. So if it's 9 and 9, I'm going to do this math. 9 and 9, that's 18, and then divide that by 6. That's 3. Yeah, there's going to be 3 in every 2. All right, so we'll say 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 15. 15 and 15, 30. So I could do 2 rows. But that's just, it just seems so small to do 6. I think I want to definitely do the 9 by 9s because we have the space. So another thing I could do is do a middle break, or I don't know. I might just have to take this one out and we have that like weird one space on the side. Because like technically, let's go this way. So let's go to 19. I think it's 2 spaces in between, right? Yeah, there's two spaces in between the paths. 2 spaces. So that would be space, space, and then we'd put like another path. So let me just put a placeholder here. We'll do the low grass. All right, so this is what we would look at for our ending, I guess. I don't know. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 empty spaces. Okay, so I just really need to think about how I can space this all. So that's 6, 7, 8. So technically each one of these is 10. So like, because it's 9 by 9, so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So it's 110 plus like 2, what was it? Hold on. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully I make sense of what I'm doing right now. All right, so that's a total of 118 tiles in between like here and there, which I guess I shouldn't have done because we want the space on either side. Well, there's 2 spaces. There's 2 spaces, so are there 2? Well, there's 1 space on this side, technically. Because we have the bees, right? But it's fine. That's as even as we're going to get, in my opinion. So if we have 118 and we're starting right where we need to start, right here and here, let's try to get math going on here. So is that, oops, I did 188 instead of 118. So 118 divided by 6 is 19.6. So we'd fit just 19 in here, I guess, somewhere. But then we'd have a little bit left over. So I don't think we can do 9 either. Yeah, we can't do 9, but there's a little less left over if we did 9. But like that's where we're at now. We're doing 9 by 9. So this is the little less, the little bit left over. The thing is I can move everything over a little bit. So if there's 6 spaces, I think I said it was 6 spaces left over. So I leave 3 on this side and do 3 on this side. Why don't I just do that? So we'll go here and we take this, this, and this. Well, let's get the tractor. We'll take these. I'm using these as merely as a placeholder right now. All right, so we'll do this. I'm going to move them over here to 13. And this should work. Should. All right, so, well, No, I gotta move this first. So let me get off the tractor. Let's move this just to here. So then we can move one of these, just one over here, because we don't need to worry about height. So this should, let me grab a few of these tiles. I don't really need to come back this way, but I'm going to. I wish we sped along a little faster, but it's okay. I understand it's not like a real true path, so why would we go faster? All right, so I'm just gonna adjust these by taking them, right? And then starting to make whatever we have that we need to make. So I should have did this wide instead of whatever. But anyway, that's 6, 7, 8, 9 path. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. Well, that's just gonna stay for now. So I'm just gonna grab a thing. Yeah. Get rid of this, and then we'll replace it with path. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. All right, so now it's getting a little complex because we built all of that out there. So I'll just kind of bring this up. Hopefully this all is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. All right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. See, that does not seem right to me, but let's see. I'm gonna just move these up here. Honestly, I can't be bothered with them right now. So that leaves us, that's not right at all, is it? No. I did my math wrong somewhere in there. How is this possible? Is it because I didn't leave 3 on this side? I think I was supposed to leave 3 on this side and I didn't. Did I really do that? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Do I take away the 3 though? I don't remember if it's like, I guess just these 3, right? So we'll take, gosh. That was dumb. You guys are probably yelling at me right now because you're like, you forgot to move you forgot to count for the other one. Sorry about that. I'm paying for my mistake. Don't worry. All right. Yeah, because I was dividing it by 3, and then we were supposed to leave 3 on either side. It's fine. So for here, let's just take some of these, right? I'm just gonna take those. We can leave the top ones. I don't think they're gonna cause any harm. So, do we count for the 2 space? Is the real question. That's kind of what I'm thinking now. It's like, well, no, because I gotta do 3. So it's 2 space and then path, right? So the path would go here. But, you know, the other side was, it's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We'll take this away. But is it going to be the 3rd that's going to be the path? Is the question. Shoot. Because they're taking away 3 on each side. So no, it'll be the 4th one that's the path. 1, 2, 3, and then this would be a path. Okay, I think I need to do it from the other side here. Let's get rid of this. We can keep that. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, fourth. This is the fourth. What am I doing? Why is this? Okay, so if this is the fourth, I'm just going to go ahead and place path this way, right? And we can go as far up as we want to. Just so I can get rid of some things in my hands. And I don't want to mess that up. Alright, so back to this. It's one, well, there's two, right? Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's two on this side. So I'm just going to mark it with, okay, I guess we're doing that. Should I just like do a plow? Yeah, there we go. So we got to leave that. So this is where it would start. Or no, this, yeah, the 3 would start here. So 1, 2, 3, and then this is a fourth. Did I do that wrong? Okay. Yes, because there were 2 there before. So there's 1 on this one. Just the bees and then the path, right? And then there were 2 on the other one. And it was the path and something else and then there. Yeah. So I did that wrong. Okay, no problem. No problem. I will just, I guess I need to move these. I can harvest them too. I need to. Okay, let me just get on the tractor. All right, and I'm gonna collect these up with the tractor. Should be able to get all of them because I don't need the free hand right now. Goodness. Other than to collect up the fish, but not worried. So this should be it. Let's 1, 2, 3, and then a path. Okay, I hope I'm not messing this one up. And I'm just gonna go all the way up with these. Well, maybe not all the way because I gotta mark the path, so I'll do one more. All right. So that's that. That's the start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. I'm just gonna put extras down. Hopefully I don't need to move them later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goodness. 8, 9 path. This is where it's gonna get like hairy in the sense of like I'm gonna get confused. All right. I'm gonna take. Well, let's take these. All right. We'll ignore that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. All right. So that's our path right there. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 path. Okay. Did it work? It like actually is correct. I think so. I'm going to move this row because this is supposed to be the path. So we'll move all of these fish, just our fish we shouldn't even have yet, but we do. All right, and then I'm gonna place them in these gaps so we can kind of get a bigger picture here. Is this right? This isn't right. What? Well, maybe we have more space on one side than the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is right. Oh, I might be just missing fish. That probably is the problem. No. Okay, I think I just need to move all of these fish. Not all of them, but like quite a few so I can just kind of get a better visual and they can be clumped together here. All right, and then we'll put the remaining 3 in there. So that means we should have everything worked out. Ignore these top ones. But it should be good and even on either side. And we can do, I don't know what we're going to do on either side of these, but we'll figure something out. So for now, I'm going to take away, I guess, this path. Maybe. Should I? I guess I'll just do this for now. I can always put it in later. I don't want to get confused, but I'm going to get confused. All right. So let's let's just do this. That way we are not focused on that small path over there. Okay, we'll go up this way. And then we do need to move this weird path over here too, which I'll do in just a second. We want to make this little block. I do need to go get the other tropical fish and put them back so that we don't I don't know, have to go 2 places for the fish. Okay. And then we just need to fill out the rest of these paths, which shouldn't be too bad because we'll be able to be on the tractor for the rest of them since I'm just moving these ones. Even if they were 100 coins each, so they're not all that expensive, still should move them. All right, so that's the final look essentially. I'm gonna go back over to 13 here, and well, I'll leave that there. We do have that extra path. Maybe I'll move that extra path when I move the fish. But I'm just harvesting these fish because I need to. All right, and then let's take you little fishies back home. Gotta get this fishy. And then I will take, should I take this path? I'm gonna take this path. All right, and then we'll go back to checkpoint 8, get on the tractor, wrong way. And then we'll fill this little 9x9 out. And it should all look good. Should look good. I do need to fill out the path a little bit more, but we'll get that done eventually. But there it is. Maybe I should get rid of this up here, this extra. That will be the move. Let me get the rest of these fish. And there we have it. Ooh, I get to harvest a flower for a quest finally. I gotta get cactus and bleeding hearts done. Cactus are the trees. But anyway, bleeding hearts. I don't think I have those placed though. Do I? I might have a small patch of them, but I don't think I have them placed because they were part of one of the DLCs. So I'm just gonna look. Yeah, I don't even have them placed yet. So I did say I was going to move some flowers in this episode, but it ended up being just like a math episode. So I don't think we're gonna get to moving flowers. I'm gonna harvest some of these. I almost say products, but trees that I need to harvest before they go out of season. We have the cactus, and then whatever's over there, I don't know if it's a lemon. Well, it's probably not the lemon because the lemon's more on the edge. I forget what other trees I need to harvest, but it's another tree. I don't need to do all of these cacti either. Just needed to do 70. So let's see, going up to here. Let's take the transport number 4. I really do need to get transports in between so that I'm just not like having to drive too much, you know? Which one is it? Is it the holly? No, it's the one after that. It's a coconut. Okay, it was a coconut tree. All right, and I don't know how many of these, but we need 150. So we're going to need to harvest all of these plus some because only 144 are planted. But it stinks because it's so close. But that's okay because we have 144 planted, so it's really only 2 harvests we need to do, 2 different times that we need to harvest. It's like when you have only 5 of one tree, just imagine doing them 150. That would get insane. You have to do that so many times. But luckily, we have 144. I would really like to have a lot more, but there's just only so much farm space. Am I right? All right, so getting the last of these. All right, I think I got them all. I don't think anything else is ready other than these beans and things. Look at that, little fishies. That's, again, the tropical fish isn't going to stay in this spot. I want to frame it all out first. I think I told you guys that we have like 32, or no, we have 31 fish. We have 31 types of fish. Some are limited as well. So I guess if we're doing the 9x9, that's 81 fish. Is that really? No, it's not. That's 9 times 9. Yeah. Yeah, that's right? Let me see. Do we have 81 tropical fish planted? Yeah, it is 81. So some of them are limited. We're not going to be able to. They're limited to 26, 25, and 36. So it's just not going to be something that we can do. I might do the same thing, though, that I did over here. You know, just kind of making a nice little pattern and hoping that everything looks good. So anyway, I'm going to harvest these beans while I close out the video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.